Yeah, so title of this video, not clickbait. I truly do believe that freelance brand scaling, for the most part, is primarily bullshit. And the reason I say this is not to diss Brez. I actually think he does a decent job. I think he's a cool kid. I think he's making a lot of money. He's doing well for himself. And he's inspiring people to do good things. So this is not a diss video towards Brez. Let me make that very clear. Now, this is the primary issue that I have, okay? And this is outright. This is a fact. Freelance brand scaling is literally just the process of running a marketing agency. It is another name for the phrase SMMA, social media marketing agency. And it's not just Brez that's doing this, it's other creators as well. They've created these terms. Oh, run an AI agency, run a this agency, brand scaling. Like, it's different versions of an agency. All Brez is telling you to do is learn how to run Facebook ads, go get a local business that charges a high enough ticket, pick a niche, and then go work with those types of businesses and help them generate leads by running their ads, doing their SEO, and help them generate more new business. That's all he's telling you to do. This is not magic. This is not some buzzword that is like, oh my God, freelance brand scaling is so much different than running a marketing agency. No, it's the exact same thing. The thing that someone like Brez does is he creates a buzzword like freelance brand scaling so that it sounds new, so that it sounds unique, so that it sounds curated, so that you get interested in it, so that you go down the rabbit hole of wanting to learn more about it and eventually maybe buy his program, but it doesn't sound like SMMA. He's trying to take himself out of the bubble of people that are saying you should run a social media marketing agency. Now again, this is no hate towards him. However, the whole idea of being freelance, not the best idea. My agency is bigger than his. That's a fact. You could do them. Check the stats, check the tax returns. I'll gladly release mine. Our company does over $250,000 a month, and we run a real agency. We're in the wedding industry, okay? With that being said, and with the numbers that we do and with the profit margins that we have, we've built a sustainable business because we've hired people. We've gone on platforms like Upwork and we've brought good talent into our business. This whole idea of being freelance and you being the one that runs the ads and taking a cut of what you help the businesses generate is not the best idea because you can only scale so much. At the scale that we're at, I don't touch the Facebook ads, I don't touch the SEO, don't do the sales calls. Why? Because I understand that if we're gonna build a large business and start generating $500,000 a month, it's not going to happen with me being in every single ad account. So the problem with this business model is that you become the center of talent, whereas running a traditional agency, let's say you're going to sell search engine optimization, the process of ranking a business better on Google. You can take someone that fulfills SEO for, let's say, $300 per month, and you can focus on going out and selling the project, being the middleman for $1,000 a month, and you can make the $700 a month in between, and you can make that money every single month recurring instead of you doing all the SEO yourself, you managing the website, you managing the relationship. That is going to stop you from scaling to the level that you possibly could. So this idea of freelance scaling doesn't make sense. The goal is to build a real business with a team so that you are not the center of the product and so that you are not the center of the service. You have people that can help you do things. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't be working your ass off doing the actual services themselves in the beginning, because you absolutely should be. But the idea of scaling as a freelance brand scaler is not really a thing. How many ad accounts can you manage by yourself? How many clients can you by yourself run ads for? There's only so many you can do. So keep that in mind. Freelance brand scaling, not a terrible business model, but the traditional agency model is simply better. You can scale more, you can run higher profit margins, and also you're building something that is eventually sellable. I know for you guys that are beginners in business, you're probably not thinking about this right now, but let's say you do start having some success. Your business starts generating $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 a month, $30,000 a month, $50K a month, $80K a month. Down the road, if you have this business where you are the center of all the service delivery and you are the center of all the sales, there's nothing sellable. You didn't put any processes in place where an investor might want to acquire your business. Whereas if you run an agency the right way and you've hired the right people, it's an asset because it's an ecosystem of value that doesn't just rely on you. So reject the whole freelance brand scaling thing. Again, this is not a diss towards Brez. This is the truth. Take it from a $250,000 a month agency owner with receipts. Go look at everything that I've done. And that's just my 2 cents on the situation. That's an early Christmas gift. Now go work.